Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well, and we're going to set aside the Thai football shirts for the moment. We're going to leave those for a bit, and we're going to open up another parcel that I've had waiting in my office for the best part of a month now. So it has come directly from a specific country. It isn't a new country to the collection, but it doesn't make this shirt any less interesting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it up right now, and then I'll explain to you how and why I have this shirt, and then hopefully a little bit about the club itself and the shirt. So let's hopefully what I ordered is in here, because it's going to be a long way back if I have to return it. Fingers crossed. Well, it's blue, which is exactly the colour I'm hoping it to be, so that's a good start. Right then. This looks pretty good to me. So, there it is. The rear of the shirt. There is nothing going on there whatsoever. And then we have the front of the shirt. Come on, there we go. Very nice. It's looking pretty good, that, isn't it? It's not too bad. It's exactly the shirt that I had ordered, so that's a good thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I usually do, dress the mannequin, have a little look at the shirt itself, see if there's anything that stands out, and then come back to you with some information. Okay everybody, there is the football shirt looking very, very good. I've done a little bit of extra research and I'm pretty pleased with what I've found. So if you are like me, when you were first presented this shirt, I had absolutely no idea what I was looking at, but I had a feeling I knew what specific country it was by virtue of the sponsor. And yes, it is correct, it is a Russian team, and it goes by the name of SC Orenburg. I may be pronouncing that incorrectly, but that is as close as you're going to get from me. This particular shirt is their home shirt from 2019-2020, so it's quite a few seasons old now. And they currently play in the second division. As it stands from recording, they are first place. Last season, they also finished in the top two of the second division, which would have naturally earned them promotion to the Russian Premier League. But due to issues regarding the standards of their ground, mainly the capacity, which I believe is only about 7,500, they were refused access to the league on that grounds. They were going to appeal that, but apparently they didn't, and decided that they would just start working on expanding their capacity, which I thought was quite weird because a few seasons before that they were in the Premier League, so God knows why they decided to stop them this time around. So if they do finish in the top two again, will they be allowed in the top division? Who knows? It's anybody's guess. So they are from the city of Orenburg. Pretty simple, really. And on the sleeve there is a sort of a coat of arms, which is for the Orenburg Oblast, as that's what they call them. That's quite cool. That's quite nice. With regards to the specifics of the shirt elsewhere, there's nothing else that really stands out. But how did I actually get an opportunity to buy this shirt? So on Instagram, occasionally I get messages from people who are trying to sell their football shirts onto me. Most of the time it's either fake places or it's people selling me shirts that for me just don't go into my collection, like older stuff, etc. But on occasion I do get something that is interesting, and this was one of those occasions. I got messaged by an account called Suspicion Shirts asking if I was interested in buying it. I was, but of course when it comes to randomers messaging you, you kind of think, what are you trying to pull here? So I messaged one of my friends who is a collector of football shirts from this part of the world. The person selling this focuses mainly on match-worn shirts. I know my friend, they have so many match-worn shirts, and I asked them specifically, have they had any interaction with this seller? And they said that they had, and that they're very reasonable, good prices, and great shipping. You can absolutely buy with confidence. So when I heard that, I knew that I could trust this person. I was like, okay, let's figure out a way to buy this. He told me how much I should pay, and he said €30 including postage, which comes out to about £25 or something like that at that point, all the way from Russia, including postage. So it was kind of like a no-brainer at that point. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'm happy with that price. He probably could have got a little bit more money out of me, to be honest. But, you know, always looking for a good bargain. So I just transferred the money across, and he posted it the next day, gave me the tracking number, so I knew it was legit. Something was on the way. Obviously, it took a little bit of time because it's quite the distance it took across Russia, but it arrived, and here it is, and it's really cool. It's very nice. There's something about Russian football shirts that I just really I'm drawn to, and it's nice to not have more shirts from Moscow. It's from other areas of the country, which is really nice. There is, of course, the Gazprom sponsor on the front, and I believe that they're owned, or some sort of subsidiary involved with Gazprom own the club, so that's the reason why it's present on that on the shirt there. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Really well priced. The guy saying that he bought it from the club store, which kind of makes sense because the return address on the parcel was Orenburg, so I think that's pretty reasonable. He did mention that it's player issue, and it does have the bits on the shirt. The Climate Chill, is it Climate Chill? Let me have a look, just double check. Yeah, Climate Chill, but then also has like embroidered logos, so it's sort of half isn't, half is, has some of the effects of it. So I don't know how it works in Russia. Obviously, second division teams, I don't know what quite goes on there. I think it's one of those sort of bespoke design yourself shirts which clubs can do, but I'm not too bothered either way. I'm not going to be wearing it, and anything else is just a bonus. So that's it. Another Russian club, something slightly different to the Thai ones I've been showing you. I think he had a large available for sale, or at least he did. Whether or not he does now, I don't know, but you can message him and ask him, I guess. And if you're interested in Match 1 shirts, he has a great selection from Russia and like Belarus and sort of similar countries around that part of the world. Anyway, so I'll just show you this little shirt. Very happy with it. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great weekend ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.